January 1st, today, right now. 10 remarkable lives either began or ended on this exact date. A street fighter who escaped prison to become world champion. A physicist who died proving light itself was electromagnetic. An FBI director who controlled presidents for 48 years. Some were born into this day, others left the world on it. But every single one of them changed history. Let me show you how. Number 1. Rocky Graziano, the fighter who escaped everything. Rocky Graziano wasn't supposed to make it. Born January 1st, 1919, in New York City, his real name was Thomas Rocco Barbella. While other kids got birthday parties, Rocky got on the streets, reform schools, petty theft. He ran with Jake LaMotta. Yeah, that Jake LaMotta. Then World War II happened. Rocky got drafted, punched an officer, deserted the army and started fighting under a fake name while the government hunted him. They caught him. Federal prison, 9 months at Leavenworth, dishonorably discharged. Career over before it started. Except it wasn't. 1943, Rocky walks back into the ring with animal-like fury. Nobody can stop him. Then comes Tony Zale, world middleweight champion. First fight, Zale knocks him out. Second fight, Rocky takes the title. Third fight, Zale reclaims it. 3 epic battles in 2 years. Hollywood turned his life into Somebody Up There Likes Me starring Paul Newman. 67 wins, 52 by knockout. From prison cell to Boxing Hall of Fame. Number 2. Dana Andrews, the man who fought fame and himself. Dana Andrews was born January 1st, 1909 in Mississippi, and nobody thought he'd be a star. He worked dead-end jobs during the Depression, studied accounting, tried to figure out what he was supposed to do with his life. Then a radio station opportunity changed everything. By the 1940s, he was Hollywood royalty. Laura, the best years of our lives, the Oxbow incident. That quiet intensity, unforgettable. But off-screen, Dana was drowning in alcoholism, career crumbling, family falling apart. Then 1956, a devastating car accident. Memory loss, facial injuries. Doctors said he'd never act again. Months later, he's back on set, not because it was easy, because he refused to let his demons win. He performed on Stay, television, and returned to films with Airport 1975 and The Last Tycoon. Dana Andrews proved success isn't about never falling. It's about getting up when every part of you screams to stay down. Number 3. Heinrich Hertz, the man who proved light was a wave. Heinrich Hertz died January 1st, 1894, at just 36 years old, but his brief life changed physics forever. Born in Hamburg, in 1857, Hertz studied under the legendary Hermann von Helmholtz and earned his PhD magna cum laude from the University of Berlin. Between 1885 and 88, while teaching at Karlsruhe Polytechnic, he did something extraordinary. He produced electromagnetic waves in a laboratory, measured their length and velocity, and proved they behaved exactly like light and heat. This confirmed James Clerk Maxwell's electromagnetic theory beyond any doubt. The waves he created, we call them radio waves today, Hertzian waves back then. His work laid the foundation for wireless communication, radio, television, and everything that connects our modern world. His scientific papers were published in 3 volumes: Electric Waves, Miscellaneous Papers, and Principles of Mechanics. He died young, but his legacy powers the world we live in. Number 4. Wilhelm Canaris, the spy who betrayed Hitler. Wilhelm Canaris was born January 1st, 1887 in Germany and became one of World War II's most complex figures. As head of the Abwehr, Nazi Germany's military intelligence, Canaris held immense power. But he hated what Hitler was doing to his country. So he did something dangerous. He secretly worked against the regime from the inside. Canaris believed Nazi ambitions would destroy Germany's traditional values and lead the nation to ruin. He enlisted anti-Hitler conspirators into the Abwehr and shielded their resistance activities. He organized German aid to Franco during the Spanish Civil War while simultaneously undermining Nazi operations. In February 1944, the SS investigated the Abwehr, and Canaris was transferred to economic staff. After the failed assassination attempt on Hitler in July 1944, Canaris was arrested. He was executed at Flossenburg concentration camp on April 9, 1945, just weeks before Germany's surrender. A spy who betrayed tyranny to save his country. Number 5. Maurice Chevalier, the voice that made France smile. Maurice Chevalier died January 1st, 1982 in Paris at age 83, ending one of entertainment's most remarkable careers. Born into poverty in 1888, Chevalier made his debut as a cafe singer at just 13 years old. During World War I, he was wounded, captured, and spent 26 months in a German POW camp, where he learned English. After the war, he became France's biggest star. By the 1920s, Hollywood wanted him. The Love Parade, 1 Hour with You, Love Me Tonight. He became the most popular Frenchman in the world with his tilted straw hat and charming accent. During World War II, he performed for French prisoners in a German camp, securing the release of several POWs, though he was briefly denounced as a collaborator. His name was cleared. He returned to Hollywood in the 1950s with Love in the Afternoon and Gigi, which won 9 Academy Awards. In 1958, he received an honorary Oscar for over 50 years of contributions to entertainment. Number 6. Sir Edwin Lutyens, the architect who built an empire's capital. Sir Edwin Lutyens died January 1st, 1944 in London, leaving behind architectural masterpieces across 2 continents. Born in 1816, Lutyens studied at the Royal College of Art before establishing his own practice. His early work absorbed traditional Surrey buildings, but everything changed when he met landscape gardener Gertrude Jekyll. She taught him simplicity of intention and directness of purpose from John Ruskin's philosophy. His breakthrough came with Munstead at Wood in 1896, a house balancing sweeping roofs with high chimneys. Then came his greatest challenge, planning New Delhi as India's new capital in 1912. His design, with a central mall, diagonal avenues, and garden city hexagons separated by tree-lined boulevards, created something unprecedented. The Viceroy's House, built between 1913 and 1930, combined classical architecture with Indian decoration. It was brilliant, monumental. He was knighted in 1980. Lutyens proved architecture could honor tradition while embracing the future. Number 7. Edward Weston, the photographer who saw differently. Edward Weston died January 1st, 1980 in Carmel, California, ending a life dedicated to transforming photography into fine art. Born in 1886 in Illinois, Weston received his first camera at 16 from his father. He moved to California in 1911 and became a skilled portrait photographer. But he was restless. By the 1920s, he grew impatient with easy salon victories and pictorialist style that imitated paintings. He wanted something specifically photographic. In 1922, he met Alfred Stieglitz in New York, a meeting he called challenging and enlivening. The next year, he went to Mexico with his student Tina Modotti, meeting Diego Rivera and other Mexican artists who treated him as an equal. There, Weston created his first radically independent pictures, heroic, frame-filling portraits and minimal compositions. He invented a powerful version of modern photography through imagination and will, influencing generations with sharply focused images of natural forms, landscapes, and nudes. Number 8. Xavier Cugat, the king who taught America to dance. Xavier Cugat was born January 1st, 1900 in Barcelona, Spain, and brought Latin rhythms to American audiences. A violin prodigy growing up in Havana, Cugat earned enough money to move his family to Brooklyn and toured the world with tenor Enrico Caruso at age 15. After failing as a concert soloist, he became a cartoonist for the Los Angeles Times in 1927. But music called him back. In 1928, he formed the Gigolos, a 7-piece dance band that exploded in popularity. By 1933, Cugat moved his band to the Waldorf Astoria Hotel in New York City, introducing America to the rumba, tango, and other Latin dances. His bands featured violins, maracas, bongos, congas, and dancers demonstrating these exotic rhythms. During the 1940s, his band appeared in films like You Were Never Lovelier and Neptune's Daughter. He married 5 times, usually featuring his wives as vocalists. His last wife, Charo, performed with him from 1966 onward. Cugat died in 1990 in Barcelona. Number 9. Anthony Wayne, the general they called Mad Anthony. Anthony Wayne was born January 1st, 1745, near Paoli, Pennsylvania, and earned his nickname Mad Anthony through tactical boldness and personal courage. A tannery owner, Wayne was commissioned as a colonel in January 1776 and sent to reinforce Benedict Arnold's retreating Canadian expedition. Promoted to brigadier general in 7 he fought at Brandywine, Paoli, and Germantown, then survived Valley Forge. His most brilliant exploit? The storming of Stony Point in July 1779, giving American forces a massive morale boost. When Arnold's betrayal at West Point was discovered in 1780, Wayne moved immediately to safeguard the fort. He fought at Green Springs, Virginia, then joined the Siege of Yorktown. After Cornwallis's surrender, Wayne was sent south to Georgia, recovering the state and defeating British allied Indians. In 1792, President Washington appointed him commander of the U.S. Army. At the Battle of Fallen Timbers in 1794, Wayne's force routed 2,000 warriors, ending Indian resistance and enabling the Treaty of Greenville. Wayne died December 17. Number 10. Hong Xiuquan, the prophet who tried to overthrow an empire. Hong Xiuquan was born January 1, 1814, in Guangdong Province, China, and led one of history's bloodiest rebellions. The youngest son in a poor Hakka family, Hong showed great intelligence. His village sponsored his Confucian civil service exams, hoping he'd bring them honor. He failed repeatedly. In 1837, after his third failure, Hong suffered an emotional collapse. During his delirium, he had visions of an old man with a golden beard who gave him a sword to eradicate demons. In 1843, Hong discovered a Christian missionary tract called Good Words for Exhorting the Age and suddenly understood. The old man was God, and Hong was God's second son sent to save China. He baptized himself and began preaching. His friend Feng Yunshan established the God Worshippers Society. In 1850, Hong launched the Taiping Rebellion, capturing Nanjing in 1853 and declaring his own dynasty. Over 20 million people died in this upheaval before Hong died in Nanjing on June 1, 1864. 10 people, one date, 10 completely different destinies, from prison to champion, from poverty to Hollywood, from visions to revolution. Born on January 1st, died on January 1st. But their legacies? Those live forever. So tell me, whose story hit you hardest? Whose life made you think maybe I can do this too? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. And if you want more stories about the people who shaped history, the ones you've never heard of, hit that subscribe button. Because today might be January 1st, but these lives, they're just getting started in your mind.